I'm Todd Duplantis, and this is Up to the Minute. Question for you. What do you get when you combine 60 years of New Orleans history with the hospitality of Houston? Well, you've got one of the longest running restaurants in Houston, very successful, Brennan's of Houston. And Chef Mariah Scott, HCC Culinary Arts instructor, and the host of Food Without Borders, we might add, is here to tell us about it. And you recently shot an episode at Brennan's of Houston.
Yes, we have. And I was somewhat familiar with Brennan's because I've been there actually a couple of times.
Yeah,
yes.
I've been there, but it's been a minute. So it's been like maybe 20 years.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. It's an incredible building. Yeah. More recently, I was at the Brennan's in the New Orleans area several years back. But the proprietor, Alex Brennan Martin, of course, he has the Brennan name, and his mom brought him into the business, correct?
Yes, that is correct. So it's kind of like a family institution. Yeah. He works with his brother as well.
Right.
Yes.
And they have a long history. I know they're responsible for the old Absinthe House in New Orleans. And of course, they've got the flagship restaurant there as well. And they trained a few popular chefs as well.
They have. You know, Alex has such a strong background in culinary. I mean, he's trained in like Paris and New York. And so just coming to Houston is just awesome.
Yeah. And he's had a few presidents go through the location here in Houston.
He has. I think it was Bush, I want to say, that came and dined there. And
George and First Lady Barbara Bush.
Yes.
And then Ronald Reagan.
Yes.
And Bill Clinton.
Yes. He's a whole, a lot of the presidential, there. Absolutely.
You know, my favorite thing at Brennan's, I have to have it every time I go, is the turtle soup. Did you get a chance to try the turtle soup?
Okay, Todd. So yes, that was actually one of the items that they presented. It was like one of their top selling dishes. And I've never had turtle before.
Right.
And so when he mentioned it, I'm very adventurous when it comes to food. So he was like, you have to try a turtle.
You did the fish bellies over at him.
And just, turtles are so cute. But, he was like, this is one of our top selling dishes. You have to try it. So I tried it. I was adventurous, and it wasn't anything that I thought it was going to be. So, but I can understand why it's one of their top sellers. Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible. And you get it anywhere else, and they're just trying to copy Brennan's.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere else you have it, they're trying to copy Brennan's, but they always make it, and then they top it off with a little bit of sherry on top. And apparently I've had it with or without. And it's pretty darn good.
The sherry, for me, I was like, okay, that's what kind of set it off a little bit, that acidity. So yeah, absolutely.
What were some of your other standout dishes when you had there?
Oh my gosh. So I really enjoyed, I would have to say my favorite was this shrimp dish. I'm probably going to mispronounce it. Shrimp Chippewa.
Chippewa.
Yes. It's a shrimp and grits, basically. And they get this special grind of grit that they get shipped in, and it's just so creamy. They add a little goat cheese to it. And like, even between the scenes, I was like taking spoonfuls of the grits.
Brennan has a lot of different on their menu, a lot of different stuff. The turtle soup, the shrimp. I'm sure they have some etouffee. They do gumbo really well. And I understand they also have some. If you don't eat much seafood, they have other products there as well.
Yes.
Other things on the menu.
Yes, they do. But I would definitely go back for the shrimp and grits. I mean, the local caught shrimp were awesome. So absolutely.
You can always. I've noticed. There's something about fresh shrimp that just has that standout flavor. When they even when they flash freeze it, it loses that flavor.
And I'm kind of a shrimp snob. Like I can tell the difference between wild caught shrimp and non-wild caught shrimp. So I'm a wild caught shrimp girl. They just have such a cleaner flavor.
And one of the things about Brennan's, and I don't know if they have it in New Orleans, but I have had the experience in Houston where they have a special, is it Chef's Table night?
Yes. Okay. So yes, Brennan's, they have a chef's table, and it's very kind of old school. You don't see that a lot anymore. No. But you get like the full action in the kitchen. Like you're right there in the middle of everything. You see all the chefs preparing everything, and that's where they prepared the turtle soup, and then also their special desserts.
Yeah. Now the dessert's over the top. You got to save room for dessert, or there's always room for bananas Foster.
Yes.
But that's like an experience in and of itself.
Yeah, and I discovered I had no idea because I had bananas Fosters at several different places.
They were the ones who created.
They were the creators of it.
Yeah.
It's like 1951 is when they created bananas Fosters. Yeah.
Going back to some of the chefs they've had go through there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Emeril Lagasse?
Yes.
Went through there as well. Before, I guess he went to Commander's Trail. Yeah.
Yes. Who's a big known, New Orleans chef.
Yeah.
Specializing in Creole and Cajun cuisine. And so,
Have you ever met him?
I have not. He's on my list.
I met him in Houston years ago. He did we're talking probably 25 years ago. He did a book signing at the old Rice supermarket right off of Post Oak in that area. And I went there and I got a chance. I interviewed him for news back then, but he gave me one of his books. He signed it for me and all that. And then I came back to meet him at the dinner he was at that night, and he remembered my name and everything. Yeah, yeah, very. But that was kind of just as he was taking off. The Food Network was brand new back then, so he hadn't caught on yet. But
yes,
incredible.
He's like one of those OG, like classic shows.
Oh yeah,
everybody knows Emerald.
Yeah, he's got that New Orleans accent, but he's not from New Orleans. It's interesting story. There was also a connection with Shirley MacLaine and Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
At Brennan's. Do you have that story?
So I believe they shot a movie there.
Terms of Endearment.
Terms of Endearment. I think that's a little bit where I haven't watched that movie, but now knowing that they shot some scenes there, we'll have to, because I think they specially brought in oysters, particularly for that scene, because Brennan's, they do not serve oysters.
That's interesting. Yeah. I never knew that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think they also have, correct me if I'm wrong, they have like a drink special, like martinis or something for like 25 cents. 25-cent
martinis with part of their, you do have to have lunch, I believe, to have the martinis. There's like a limit of 2, which makes sense because you can get a little crazy with 25 cents.
You don't want to send them out with $1 and 4 martinis.
Yeah. So it's kind of something they do. I had the opportunity to try. They have a lot of different varieties that you can choose from.
Right.
And then, it's actually a perfect way. They have a shuttle. So if you go, they're located in like the museum district.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to pop in and have some martinis and then go see a show after, you can hop on their shuttle, which is really awesome as well.
A lot of history in the place, and you go there, the food is incredible. I got to ask you though, you run the a la carte program over at Central College.
Yes.
It's on a bit of a hiatus right now. When do you guys launch that back up again?
Okay, so today's the first day of this semester. Right. And so we actually start next week.
Next week. All right. So
yes.
Next week. Yeah, they're going to be back. By the time you see this, they're going to be back in full swing. Sold out. Make sure you go online. Can you book for the next one now?
We'll open up tickets for the next Thursday. We'll open up tickets.
And it's a 3-course meal?
5.
5-course meal, $20. Some of the best hidden deal around town.
Absolutely. Yep.
Chef Mariah Scott, always good to see you. Thanks for being here on the show today. And thank you for joining us. I'm Todd Duplantis. Look for all of our stories here at HCC at hccs.edu/mediahub. See you next time.